She actually made the finals for last comics standing at Foxwoods. Woo! Get clapping before I even announce her name. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for MicheleMortensen7.
Not the finals, but that's okay. Hey, thanks for Jesse for bringing them up. Isn't he doing a hell of a job? Yeah, thanks for bringing me up. Thanks for doing a little time so I didn't have to directly follow the stink fed jokes. That was nice of you. See, because I'm known as the lady comic, which means that I have a 3-fuck maximum. That one doesn't count. Yeah, growing up, I was the lady, the good little girl. In high school, I was named most talented and most likely to stay a virgin, which they've now combined and named the Susan Boyle Award. And my sister was the pretty one, the one that got all the cute guys. And it's sort of still that way whenever we're out together. The guys that are checking her out are the ones that are handsome enough to be doing commercials for like Cialis and Just for Men. And the guys who are checking me out to be doing commercials for diabetes test kits and the scooter store. And even when I did go out, I had such a sucky luck. I mean, all the guys I dated in high school are now either living in Ogunquit or Provincetown. But here's the really saddest story. One time I dated this black guy and I really, really liked him. But he had a foot fetish, kept wanting me to suck his toes, and I'm lactose intolerant. So I have been married to the same man for over 30 years, and people ask us all the time, what's your secret? How have you been married so long? And I tell them the same thing over and over and over again. We've treated the marriage like a golf game. We've had some bogeys and some birdies, but I've never caught him putting on another green. And he's never caught me playing with new balls. And we're about to celebrate a really big anniversary, and we've got 2 kids, and our daughter is coming out. Our son, he's not sure he wants to come out, see, because he's from LA, which is, I like to call it, Los Assholes. So I told him, you know what, James, you don't have to come out to the party. You don't even have to come out for my funeral. So we'll do the whole thing over the internet. We'll have a website, www.momfinallykicksthebucket.com. You can post all your comments on Skype, and then we'll post the whole service on YouTube. Now, the part I didn't tell him about the whole internet thing is where I take all the shit that he thinks he's inheriting, I sell it on eBay, and I have myself one fucking final fling before I go. One down. Do you suppose other, like Adam and Eve had trouble with their kids? Does it go back that far? Like Eve would say, I forbid you to go out looking like that. Don't go right back in that garden and put some more fig leaves on. Or maybe the kids got bored with the apples and they came back a little dizzy, a little glazed one night. They said, well, what have you been eating? Apples? She said, no, Mom, we found these things called mushrooms. And how about this one? Son, I forbid you to go out with that girl. She's nothing but trash. But Mom, she's my sister. I don't care, young man. This is the Garden of Eden, not Seabrook. So, Katie was talking about menopause. I gotta tell you, I hate all these words that deal with women and hormones. Why do they always use the word men? Menopause, menstruation. Really? And, menopause, men have nothing to do with it other than bitch about it. At the very least, it should be called womenopause, don't you think? And me, okay, been there, done that. I still didn't pause for anybody. Somebody cut me off in traffic, I beat the horn, flipped him the bird, and tell him to get the fuck out of my way. They didn't expect that from a woman my age driving a minivan. And don't even get me started on masturbate or hysterectomy. How about when women do it, we call it misturbate? What do you think? And hysterectomy, I actually had to have the surgery. I told everybody I was spayed. I said, why didn't you use the word? I said, because I wasn't hysterical. That's why. It was the best than me, so to hell with that. So I have 2 kids, both living far away. The other one's in St. Louis. And so you'd think I'd enjoy being an empty nester? No, 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 no. Had to feather the nest back up with dogs. Where are my dog people? Where are my spoiled, rotten dog people? Always the same people. Yeah, right, yeah.
Always the same.
Always the same people. I mean, whenever we go away, they stay at like All Dogs Gym and Inn down by Manchester Airport, which is like a doggy Hilton. So they get a doggy biscuit on their pillow at night. We are usually at a Motel 6. Trust me, you don't want to know what's on your pillow at night at a Motel 6. One of them is a rescue, the other is our champion little bloodlines female, Luna. Now, since she has champion bloodlines, she has to get nothing but the best. She gets premium dog food with human-grade ingredients. Then if she wants a snack, she goes out and eats poop in the backyard. Vet sends us to a dog shrink to try to fix that problem. $200 for the shrink. What does the shrink tell us? Pick up the poop before she eats it. We bought her all these expensive dog toys. She still got bored, chewed up my best shoes, shred a whole 6-pack of toilet paper all through the house. Looked like we'd invited Dick Cheney to go duck hunting. Then one day I had to put her in daycare because I had to go substitute teach in Seabrook. Get to the place has an indoor pool. Do you believe this? An indoor pool. So I come to pick her up and I'm sweating because the school is and everything. They hand me a Polaroid of her with captioned, "Luna had a wonderful day." Isn't that nice? Luna had a wonderful day. So I'm like a pit bull going, "Rrr, rrr, rrr," like this, and they say, "Is anything wrong with the picture?" You're goddamn right something's wrong with the picture. I want to figure out how I can go and do daycare while this friggin' dog goes and gets a job. But here's the kicker. I mean, Luna was supposed to be my dog, my little girl. No, she turned out to be Daddy's girl. So every week, Daddy takes her to agility class. Maybe you've seen this on Animal Planet where they go up and down the ramps, through the tires, through the wheel poles. Calls me up every week after class and brags about her. Luna was the star of the show. She did this, she ran so fast. And I'm thinking, what the hell is up with this guy? He wasn't a Little League father, he wasn't a soccer dad. Why is he with this dog now? Then one day it dawns on me. Middle-aged man who finally has a female who will jump through hoops for him. Because this bitch doesn't. But there's one trick she will not do. She's supposed to jump up on a pause table. She's supposed to go down on command and stay there until he releases her. Called me up last week and said she will not do this, she will not do this, she won't go down, she won't stay, or anything. I said, maybe you can figure it out, maybe you can help. What the hell does he want me to say to the dog? Because I don't go down on him on command either. And if I ever did, I certainly wouldn't stay there until he said, okay. And that's my time. Back to Jesse. Thanks a lot, guys.
Woo, Michele! Wow! Man, I really do love music. I actually